Automotive expert Petrina Gentile is just back from Stuttgart after checking out the first electric SUV from Mercedes, as well as a peek at the future from the LA Automotive Show. Lots to talk about this morning. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
Good. Thanks for carving out some time for us with your international travels. So tell us about this, the Mercedes. It's the EQB.
That's right. Yeah, so it's basically all electric and based on the GLB, which is a compact SUV from Mercedes. It has 2 or 3 rows of seats. And like you say, I had a chance to drive this in Stuttgart, all the way on the Autobahn
Look
and
at
into
you.
the Black Forest region. It was incredible. Yeah. So this has a range of about 419 kilometers on the European test cycle. So it'll be a little bit less in North America.
I see your hands free there.
Yes, that's part of the semi-autonomous driving features, right? You can take your hands off the wheel for about 15 seconds or so, and the car will stay within its lanes. So it's filled with a lot of cool technology. We don't know what the price of this is yet, but we'll find out closer to the launch date, which is in Q2 of 2022.
Okay, who is Mercedes targeting here? Tesla Y?
Tesla Y and Tesla X. This is very interesting because there aren't many competitors when it comes to all-electric 3-row SUVs. So they have they're in a good position to take on Tesla for sure.
Yeah, nice that we're seeing a lot of choices along, a lot of price, categories as well. But that's been sort of a deterrent right now, pricing and also availability. But one of our stories this morning, at least infrastructure is improving. The 400 series highways are getting, the en routes are getting charging stations by summer.
But a lot more needs to be done, right?
Yeah.
To get consumers on board, and more infrastructure needed in place and bringing the price down for sure.
Right, so we're starting high with Mercedes, but Subaru has something coming.
Right, they have the Soltera, and this is also their first all-electric vehicle, and it actually shares a platform with Toyota and their upcoming all-electric SUV. So we're seeing a lot of manufacturers working together because they have to bring out these electric vehicles fast, and this is a good way to do it. So this is a 2-row all-wheel drive SUV, and it is, they say it's going to have a range of about 350 kilometers. With this, it's all about the adventure. You know how Subaru is? It's about adventure, off-roading, so it has many features like an 8-inch ground clearance to help you clear, mud and rocks. Again, we don't know what the price of this is going to be, but it'll go on sale next year.
Yeah, now 350 kilometer range, I mean, it's okay, but a little underwhelming. Is that part of the hesitancy with the EVs, waiting for more range to come?
Exactly, yes, because a lot of these, are in that 300, 400 kilometer range. It's getting better every year for sure. But for me, and personally, I like to have that 500 kilometer plus range so I don't have any anxiety on the road because it can be very stressful.
But right now, very expensive to get into that range, so prices have to come down.
Exactly, yes.
Yeah. There's a Vietnamese entry that was showcased at the Los Angeles show. Tell us about that.
Yes, this is from Vinfest, and this is actually, like you say, the world's first Vietnamese automaker, and they are making big strides, even though they've only been around for about 4 years. They're the fastest growing brand in Asia, and they are coming strong in Canada. So they'll have 2 SUVs they're bringing here next year. One is a smaller mid-size SUV. The other one is a 3-row larger SUV. They say they're going to have a range anywhere from 460 kilometers to 680 kilometers, but they are moving fast. So in Canada, they're going to open up retail boutiques similar to what Tesla has, and they're going to open about 38 of them by the end of 2023. There also talk of opening up a factory in the U.S. in 2024. Okay. So it's very interesting.
Yeah,
this
I want to imagine a lower
watch.
and a competitive price point as well. So something at that end of the scale, which we need. Before we go, we just have seconds left, but we got to show off this concept from Hyundai.
Right, this is called the 7, and this is all about sustainability. So this basically has a really interesting interior made with bamboo wood, bamboo carpeting. It has 3 rows, swivel seats in the back, a very spacious interior, suicide doors to get inside. They say it's going to have a range of about 480 kilometers, but we still don't know when or if it's going to go into production yet. Okay, well, thanks for the sneak peek. Thank you. We'll see you again on the highway or on Morning Live. Petrina Gentile, there she is, on the Autobahn.